Okay, so today we're talking about why you should pray for people you don't like and how it'll make you a better person, a more loving person, just, yeah, the type of person that we're called to be. Okay, so first things first, yeah, obviously we're called to love everyone. That's a very biblical idea. But it's natural to have certain people that you just don't get along with and that a lot of times you just don't like. That being said, we should constantly be seeking to get better at loving others, even loving our enemies. As Jesus says, love your enemies, do good to those who hate you, bless those who curse you, pray for those who mistreat you. That's what we're talking about today. So Dietrich Bonhoeffer has this book titled Life Together, and I think you guys probably know how much I love Bonhoeffer, but this book, it's a book all about Christian community, and it is just such a good read. I'll definitely give it a look. So in one chapter of this book, Bonhoeffer writes, and so it's in a section about intercession and praying for others, and so he writes, I can no longer condemn or hate a brother for whom I pray, no matter how much trouble he causes me. His face is transformed in intercession into the face of a forgiven sinner. There is no dislike, no personal tension, no estrangement that cannot be overcome by intercession as far as our side of it is concerned. Also, I'm definitely just like reading off my phone. Not the actual book, but it's a quote from the book. I'm just reading off my phone because I don't feel like having to open up the book to get it. And anyways, I think Bonhoeffer makes an excellent point here. Jesus himself says that we should pray for those who mistreat us. We read that passage earlier. And it's about the posture of our heart in seeking that the people that are mistreating us, people that we don't like, that they be blessed, even if they're cursing us, even if they're mistreating us, even if we just don't like them, don't get along with them, just that posture of heart of praying that they would be blessed. I'm gonna level with you guys. You're not always gonna mean it when you're praying for these people to be blessed, and or for them to be forgiven by God, and that's natural, especially at first. But again, it's about getting your heart in that place of praying for them, loving them, no matter how much they may have hurt you. It's about not being like the servant in one of Jesus' parables who, even though he had been forgiven of this great debt, wouldn't forgive his fellow servant of a lesser debt. We were once enemies of God. Romans 5:10 says, for if, while we were God's enemies, we were reconciled to him through the death of his son, how much more, having been reconciled, shall we be saved through his life? So God, even though we opposed him and we mistreated him, he loved us and blessed us in a way that we can't comprehend. And so we should wish this same blessing, this same forgiveness upon others. If you look behind me here, you can see this sledding hill. We used to sled there all the time when we were little kids. It's a bunch of kids out there now. This will focus. There we go. Yeah, we sled there all the time. Oh, I almost fell. What was my last point? Right, can't remember what it was. So this whole thing of praying for those we don't like, praying for those who mistreat us, at the end of the day, it's just a really practical way to get better at loving the people we don't like, the people that mistreat us, and getting our hearts in a better place. And yeah, it's just a practical thing we can do right now. We can start doing right now to get better at loving people. Sweet. So yeah, that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit the little subscribe button for more videos every once in a while. Oh man, that throws me off. I can't remember what the rest of it was. Hit the like button, drop a comment if you're so inclined, and I will see you guys at some point.